Good morning, everyone. Welcome to Live Trading Action by InTheMoneyStocks. Today is February 15, 2017. My name is Nick Santiago. Thank you all for tuning in today. All right, today we're going to talk about a stock that we don't really cover all that much. Usually we cover the sexy stocks, the Apples and the Googles and the big names like the Exxon Mobils of the world. But today we're going to cover a stock called Kimco Realty. And the reason why I'm covering this stock is because the company has been recently making new all-time lows, and that's never a good thing. In fact, here's a daily chart, and you can see how this has really been floundering around, moving lower and lower. Today, the stock is trading down even further, down to $24.15. Now, if you take a look at a weekly chart of this, you'll see that this stock topped out going back to August of 2016, and you can see it was just above $32 a share. Now the stock is breaking down to new lows. So the reason why I'm even looking at this is when you have a rally like we've had in the stock market. In fact, if you take a look at the S&P, you can see here, just looking at a daily chart, that all the way from November, this market has gone on the S&P from 208 all the way up to $234.37 today. So the spiders have, just absolutely blasted higher, but you have stocks like Kimco Realty, which are really lagging and can't get out of their own way. But what you want to do in markets like this is you want to go back and look at beaten up stocks, because that's going to be the company or the stock that gets the next rebound. Again, other stocks are just way too high on the chart, so I like to look at beaten up stocks that are coming into major support levels, and that's where I want to be a buyer of those names. So again, we're looking at Kimco today because really it's really in the bottom of the barrel, and this stock has been absolutely annihilated and beaten up. But let's find a good support level. So right off the bat, we see bearish consolidation. This is a weekly chart of Kimco. You're going to notice that the stock is now breaking lower. Next level you look at is going to be really down around $22. That's where the institutions came in and supported this name and reversed it all the way up to $32 a share. So we know, we're looking at this real estate investment trust stock, that when we get down to around 22, we're going to have good support. But very often stocks don't make it there. So a level I would give you to get interested, and this is what I'm going to be doing, I'm going to be a buyer of this stock probably somewhere around the 22.75, 22.85 level. And let me just show you what I'm looking at. When you look at this weekly chart, here's where it pivoted last, and here's where it broke out. But if you look prior to that, you had a pivot right here. The low was 22.30, and then you had another bar where the market really surged, and that low right there was 22.71. So I'm going to just go right in that vicinity, and that's where I'm going to be involved in this name right there. So anywhere around 22.70, 22.50, that's where you want to get involved in Kimco. Now, what kind of bounce can this stock give you? Well, basically, the last breakdown was right here. So you're thinking, or at least I'm thinking, it could give me an initial pop up to around $25. If by some chance we get through that level, then you're going to see higher price, probably $27, $28. But this is where I'll be looking to get involved in Kimco Realty, right around that 22.50, 22.70 level. That should give us a nice risk-reward trade. And here's the best part about it. All you're going to do is put your stop right below this red bar low, which is 22.07. Any close below 22.07 on a weekly chart basis, you just move out of the stock. So your risk is relatively small. You're going to be risking, less than 75 cents to potentially make more than $2 on an initial pop. And that's a good risk reward setup. That's a trade that we want to take. So again, if you want to trade alongside of us, come on over, take that 7-day free trial to the Research Center. In the Research Center, you're going to get all of our chart setups. You're going to get all of our cycle work. You're going to get all of our content. Plus, you'll receive our No Hype Live broadcasts, which allow members to come in and ask us questions about anything stock market related. We do that on Thursday nights, and we do that on Sunday nights. Our next one will be tomorrow evening at 5:15 p.m. East Coast time. So again, you get all of that. That's all part of the Research Center. Come on over, learn how to do this stuff, and you could always take a webinar where we explain this in more in-depth detail. And again, it's just a fantastic program for all traders to learn. With that being said, everybody, have a great trading day, and we'll see you on the charts.